Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Fidaw bin Yusof, 33 DPE 18F1015. On this video, I want to talk to you about Lurgi Megamethanol technology. Dalam chapter ni, secara asasnya kita akan belajar macam mana untuk produksi the methanol dengan menggunakan Lurgi Megamethanol technology daripada proses sintesis gas. Sebelum kita masuk kepada proses, saya nak cerita apa itu metanol. Okey. Metanol ni ataupun singkatannya adalah MEOH yang kebiasaan digunakan dalam plant-plant di Malaysia. Okay, I will be continue. Lurgi Megamethanol proses ini terbagi pada 3 section, iaitu first, synthesis gas, Syngas generation, iaitu campuran gas, hidrogen, carbon monoxide dan liter carbon dioksida. Second, methanol synthesis, to add the syngas to form a methanol. And lastly, methanol distillation, to separate a methanol mixture. Okay, on this video, I just want focus one section, iaitu synthesis gas, Syngas generation. As you look at this is a flow diagram of synthesis gas, Syngas generation. On this flow, we have 3 sections we achieve. Syngas is a first product. We have a natural gas as our feed. Go to the desulphurization, and after that go the saturator. So from the saturator, we move on to fast through of steam reformer to heat up to pre-reformer, and go back to steam reformer to further reform, and also finally to form at ATR, autothermal reformer. And then after reaction at ATR, we'll get the reformer gas yang terdiri daripada hydrogen, CO2 dan CO. So reformer gas is our synthetic gas of synthesis gas. Okay, for more detail of this synthesis, this is a elimination scheme for our process flow of syngas. Firstly, introduce air to the steam reformer with addition full gas as the combustion source. So we heat up our steam reformer and combustion producing carbon dioxide with a release to the atmosphere melalui flue gas state. So our feed retrieve the natural gas go into the heat exchanger first, and then go to the desulphurization. Seterusnya melalui feed of heat exchangers and goes to the saturator. Okay, at desulphurization, have a desulphurizer. Desulphurizer is also called as SDS reactor. Usually desulphurizer ni to remove the content by H2S. Okay, H2S ni ialah gas, colorless gas. Colorless gas is impurities. That's why we want to remove it, because impurities affect the catalyst activity. So then in saturator, we get a hot water from process condensate, pump with into the saturator. So our second fire heater using full gas as a combustion source. So we heat up, we use in steam generation, SP steam and also MP steam. So di antara flow desulphurization to saturator have a heat exchanger. So its exchanger ni tugasnya we cool down our natural gas from the desulphurizer. So we cool back the gas. Usually the content is methane and also water after reaction at desulphurizer. So let's focus to the flow. From the saturator, fast through the heat exchanger and goes into the steam reformer. Di situ ia akan preheat up free reformer and interim. So at the pre-reformer, we addition a process steam. We reform also our natural gas into carbon monoxide, hydrogen and also layer of carbon dioxide. Ini adalah satu reaktor to introduce a higher hydrocarbon, because it mean higher hydrocarbon mean that they have more carbon atom. So more carbon atom can get a complex combustion produces cooking to avoid the catalyst cooking in the system using pre-reformer. That's why the function of pre-reformer reactor. So at pre-reformer have two reaction. That's one is methanation, and second is water gas shift reaction. So let's focus again at the flow. So after pre-reformer, heat up a bed into the steam reformer. After the reaction at steam reformer, natural gas undergoes also to ATR in a production of syngas. So in ATR, seen as a steam reformer using thermal with addition the oxygen and initial source from the synthesis gas. So we burning the catalyst. After reaction syngas in ATR, and then the faster through to reformer gas, and finally we get it. So process condenser, we remove any motion content at the reformer gas by vessel. So finally we get the reformer gas. Okay, that's all secara ringkasnya process flow of synthesis gas syngas generation at Lurgi Megamethanol technology. Cukup itu saja. Minta maaf jika ada kurang. Sekian, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.